Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 of the Mega Man 1 Let's Play. We are now fighting Dr. Wily, and if you're wearing headphones, take them off now. You're about to hear the most annoying sound. Oh, god damn that UFO. And those eyebrows. Damn you, Wily, and your red UFO. Wait, red? I thought his UFO was blue. If you never played Mega Man 1, in Mega Man 1 his UFO was always red, and in the PSP remake of Mega Man 1, Mega Man Powered Up, the UFO continues to be red. And as I mentioned last part, and for any of you wondering, I do have Mega Man Powered Up. Will I Let's Play it at some point? Maybe in the future, but because it does have new content. But anyway, this is the first Wily stage, and the 3 guys out front, each of them do 1/3 of your health. Do the math. Luckily, the ice beam can freeze them in the air because they took their physics lessons from Sub-Zero. And this part always gives me a bit of trouble because getting through here is really annoying. It's a bit, you can get through there via jumping, but that is a pixel perfect jump. Luckily, I got lucky with the timing. Luckily, I got lucky. I know how to grammar. Anyway, I think I do a little bit of safe stating here. If not, I just got really lucky. Nope. I failed. I don't know how many deaths I edited out. I think I edited out a fair bit. Because the boss of this stage is deadly. I don't like the boss. Nobody likes the boss of this stage. If this is the stage I'm thinking of, I will let you all know via screams of terror. If it is not the right boss, I will let you know by saying, oh, wrong boss. So, we must, hopefully, I won't have flashbacks to this boss because, this boss. And the elect beam. I don't know why I got the elect beam out. Nothing was wrong with me. Anyway, get the magnet beam out here. And then, yeah, I kind of messed up with the placement of those magnet beams because I am a Mega Man. I am a Mega Man, but I'm not mega intelligent. Anyway, I jumped into the ceiling spikes. And as I may have mentioned, I don't know. First, cut. 2, death spikes are instant kill. I almost said kills are instant spike. Or I might have said death is instant spike. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to grind here real quick. Done. Because I needed those magnet beams. The thing is, you just go right down the ladder and collect more if you need it. And you need the magnet beam for this point. This is where the magnet beam is mandatory to get any further in this game. Now, did I need to grind for full magnet beam energy? And if I was going to grind, why didn't I just grind everything to maximum energy? Well, I didn't think of that, and, this boss. I'm gonna be honest with you, I cheated for this boss. You'll see why in a moment, and I'll explain how the cheat works. The Yellow Devil, or as I believe he was called in the original release when it was first brought over to America, the Rock Monster. Anyway, that is the pause trick. How it works is, you hit the select button, which pauses the game, instead of the start button, which brings up the power menu. When the game is paused, the hitboxes are reset, except the elect beam is still considered an active hitbox. And since the elect beam is so long, you can continuously do that to get extra hits and kill him very quickly. If you do the timing right, you can kill him in 1 hit. But I'm a cheating bastard. But one day I will make a video of me fighting him normally. But that day is not today because that requires a lot of practice. Maybe in the future, if I ever sit down and practice for like 3 hours, I'll make that a video. Anyway, this stage is annoying because of all the bottomless pits and all the things trying to knock you into said bottomless pits. Luckily, I was full on health, so I didn't need to stop to pick that up because that's one point where momentum will fuck you. Anyway, I couldn't remember where the jump point was. Luckily, I timed it right, then I realized I don't need these. Anyway, first boss, it's time for a rematch with an old boss. Cutman. and with his very, very predictable strategy that for some reason I couldn't do when I faced him the first time. I don't know, something about the way I guess I entered. I just panicked. I think I might have just panicked due to forgetting that the blocks always reset. You freeze for a moment when that happens, meaning it's impossible to avoid that attack. If he's in the middle of attacking you, you're pretty much going to have to tank that hit. Anyway, luckily there's a health thing there. Also, you have to be at a very specific corner that will kill you. What? You may have noticed I was going very slowly there. That's because I didn't want to die. Like I said, it's very easy to get knocked back into instant death. Anyway, get your rolling cutter out, I believe it's called, because MegaMan's back. Anyway, if you follow the strategy I'm doing, you shouldn't get hit. Stand still and mash the attack button. Also, back up a little bit. Take step 3 pixels back and attack. That is my one strategy. Anyway, we haven't seen these things since Bomb Man stage. It's nice to get a family reunion with all of us robots. Sadly, these robots are incredibly suicidal. Anyway, the boss of this stage is pretty annoying too. The Wily stages are the hardest part of the game, which they should be. They're the final areas of the game. I'm going for that health, I believe. I could have used that for something. Oh, seeing myself waste energy is painful. Anyway, this part is pretty easy if you just have the elect beam. The next few parts are where things get obnoxious. Well, this part is where it's easy. The boss is where things get obnoxious. Anyway, let's have a talk. I watched Pulp Fiction tonight. I enjoyed it. I have nothing else to add. I should have talked about something I have a reasonable amount of knowledge in. What's something I know a decent amount about? I can't think of anything. Talked about MegaMan being 2 sprites. I explained the polish trick. Let's see. Is there anything to talk about? Anyway, it's almost the boss is here. The thing I thought of just now, I'll talk about in a second. Anyway, oh boy, this boss. Well, for one, he's your clone. Not cologne as in the stuff you spray on to smell nice. No, clone as in he's your duplicate. Anyway, I consider this the best weapon. It does a decent amount of damage, and when you use it, you put a shield up around MegaMan. So, and he has a tendency to like to jump into you, so you can use that. And then he moonwalks to stupid moonwalking. But then the shield, he likes to jump into you when you shoot Fireman's weapon. I don't remember what it's called. It puts a little shield around you, meaning he can jump and he can feel the wrath of touch damage. Anyway, if he's me, why can he jump into me and touch me? Shouldn't I work both ways? Anyway, I've never been really good at this boss. I don't know. I can beat it through sheer luck and spamming if he gets into a pattern I like. Depends on it really depends on his mood. If he feels like being a nice guy, I'm usually pretty okay. But if he feels like being a dick, he can murder you. Anyway, I like the elect beam because the way it shoots, if you stand in the right place, like he likes to jump and shoot, he likes to jump and shoot 3 times, and the last shot's usually on the ground. But since you can't spam the elect beam like that, you kind of have to, I lost my train of thought, I am so sorry. The elect beam, you can only shoot the elect beam once. But since the elect beam goes in the pattern it does, if you stand in the right place, the waves of the elect beam will miss you. So he has a harder time hitting you. But that's not to say there aren't occasions where he'll shoot from the ground. Those times you gotta jump up and hopefully dodge correctly. Yeah, I just got hit there. Anyway, we are approaching the boss of Wily 3. I know I said I split these into 3 stage segments, but this stage 1 is incredibly short and easy. The boss is pretty easy, and the next stage is incredibly short, but the boss is incredibly difficult. Sorry, I was checking the time, how much time was left. But I lost my train of thought again. You can just run and jump, and none of these guys will ever really hit you, except this point. Start running back, because that guy will blindside you if you try to run forward. Anyway, I don't remember the name of this boss. I will flash him the name of this... No, I'm not gonna flash him. No, not that. I'm going to put the name of this boss somewhere in those little black bars in the side, so look at one of them and you'll learn the name of this boss. That's his name. Yeah, I'm kidding. That's not what I'm gonna do. I honestly can't remember the name of this boss. It's basically just a string of numbers and letters. It's very stupid. Anyway, the boss is dead. Boss has 7 little unit things. Yeah, this boss isn't too complicated. But since rocks don't respawn, if you use them all up and then die, you're screwed. But 4th stage. This part is a bit annoying. If you move fast enough, you won't have to face that annoyingness though. Luckily, I was already transitioning. I was transitioning up the ladder before his attack could hurt me, and I swear that guy's unavoidable. I swear. I guess if you use the elect beam, you could avoid him. Now that I think about it. Anyway, use whatever you want. Gutsman, elect beam, they can both break blocks. And what? Gutsman statues up there? What the heck? Ah, yes. This is the beginning of a long, passionate romance between Dr. Wily and Gutsman. We will see much evidence of this as the games progress. Dr. Wily has this incredible fascination with Gutsman. He loves Gutsman. Gutsman, not Gutsman. Like, it's ridiculous, and wait, no, it can't be. That's not what I think it is it? Oh god, no. The conveyor belt. Anyway, but no. Don't worry about that. Use your magic beam, skip this part, because, no. You see that little pinwheel looking thing? I believe how you pronounce it is Kasaishi? Anyway, what that thing does, full health, full weapon energy. You're gonna need it, because we're about to relive some old memories. And, oh boy. The boss rush. I don't like the bosses in this game. Anyway, I'm going to skip past this point in fast motion. Bye. I'm joking with you. I'm just gonna go through this, even though it's gonna be slightly boring. This is gonna be a little talk time. Okay, yeah. Bomb Man is weak to the fire weapons. I never got around to that because I took Bomb Man out first. Same strategy goes for him. He's gonna be my main reason of death because of how much damage he does. Because it's really difficult to avoid damage. It's nearly impossible to do a no-hit run with him. He's easy. Get the elect beam, spam shots, and then you'll just get teleported out because he'll die too quick. Hit. That couldn't even touch you. You're out. Gutsman. This guy can be really annoying because he can advance on you, keep you trapped in that corner, and you can't do anything about it. Your main priority should just be jumping when he jumps so you don't get stun locked, because that's also going to end up killing you. I do die here, but I cut back, don't worry. Like I said, he will corner you, like that. Cut. And round 2. Let's begin. Oh, I thought I cut this part out. Ooh, what is... Yikes, this is embarrassing. Anyway, I believe I win this time. Ooh, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry, Internet. But... Okay, get out of here. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was an editing mistake. I know for a fact I win this time. There's no way I could have been that bad when editing. I did edit this a while ago. And run. don't... Oh god, I glitched out for a second. This has been the glitchiest run I've ever done. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be the point where I cut back in. Whoops. Even... oh, that's sloppy. That is sloppy editing. Anyway, time for the final boss. I'm embarrassed about that now. The final boss is really annoying due to screen flickering, because you can completely not see his attacks, because it's very difficult to see. Anyway, Fireman's weapon is his weakness, because you can deal a fair bit of damage against him doing this. And you might notice that save state. Yeah, I die a lot. I spent about an hour for this fight. Like I said, the Fireman's weapon takes him down. Next, get out of Luck Man's beam. As you can see, that ping pong ball either is flickering or solid. That's YouTube compression. It's flickering really rapidly, but also due to sprite flickering, it can sometimes, for me when I'm playing the game, be completely invisible. Anyway, I'm dead. I die here a lot, so let's skip all that. Time for the winning fight. I know please don't tell me I messed up on the editing again. I will be mad if I did. Anyway, but it has been a week since the last Mega Man part. I hope you all thought of the game by now, because if not, I'm choosing the next game. Basically, the way I'm doing this, I'm recording this right after I recorded the Mega Man 2 part, so I still have most of the things I said fresh on my mind. But if you do not have the idea for the next Monday game, I am going to be choosing one myself. Probably an NES game that isn't too terribly long. Maybe Castlevania? That might work. Or maybe Mega Man 2. Like, maybe just go through the entire Mega Man series. That's an idea. Anyway, Dr. Wily's dead. Well, not dead. We defeated Dr. Wily. But I'm looking for a little revenge, because that was a long time I had to spend fighting you. At least, let's throw him in jail. Or we can just leave. That works, I guess. This music might sound familiar. To those who never played Mega Man 1 but played Mega Man 2, this music is very familiar. This is the title music to Mega Man 2, I believe. Anyway, I've been skipping what it said. Basically, it says, Dr. Wily's dead, but evil still exists in the world. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. I give you the Cliff Notes version. But, we done. The rest of this part is title sequence, or ending title sequence. As you can see, and also one thing, they all went by acronyms. Planner, AK. AK-47 planned this game. Character design, Yasuchi. I butchered that name. Character designer, Tom Pon. I love these anagrams, or not anagrams, pen names, or whatever they're called. Creator designer, Inefa King. His real name is Inafune. The guy who, I think the leading designer behind Mega Man. But oh yeah, as you can, from what I heard, this game was originally supposed to be an Astro Boy game. I don't know how much validity there is to that statement. Anyway, sound programmer was Yuki-chan's papa. But that's true. That explains this, because that does look like an Astro Boy thing. Anyway, we are about to end. Hope you all enjoyed the Mega Man Let's Play. See you all next Monday.